Alright, so we're gonna go extort and blackmail a mafia boss. Except this person is unfortunately in the way. She's still really upset about the whole eye contact stepping on it scenario, so I say we just rob her. The map is activating. What's going on? Wait a second. Is this a fast travel room? I think it is. What's this button do? I don't know, it might lead to some cataclysm. It just gives me faster access to Rogueport. All of Rogueport's plumbing is just absolutely done now. Maybe if we turned vertical, we could avoid justice. Nope, she still sees us. Well, let's just attack her until she passes out. Ah, what's that? You want a contact lens, you say? Gee, fella, I'm sorry, but we don't have any in stock right now. That's just really unfortunate for you. I could special order one right away for you, but it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take like 2 weeks. And you have to pay an exorbitant shipper's fee. It's like 75% of the price of the thing you want. Oh, look at that, our order just came in. That was like really fast. Hey, I got your stupid contact lens. You're welcome. Finally, the world is crisp and clear again. I can see. Oh, I'm so happy. She just doesn't even have another eye. It's the only eye she has left. Anyways, I think she plays a similar role to Tasty from the 64 game. The Nintendo 64 game is what I meant. My name is Zesty. I may not look it, but I'm actually quite a good chef. If you bring me ingredients, my cooking skills burst to life and culinary magic happens. So we can once again... And I'm sure at some point we'll be able to mix ingredients together and we can once again put honey on the tip of our mushroom. You know what's amazing about this fountain? It's just made of cardboard. It's not even real. Dum dum da do do. If there's luck a day with happy luck lottery. New numbers every day. This lottery's fun, exploding with excitement. It's a pun. Get it? Because I'm a bomb. I'm a thick bomb. Thick with capital. And you want some capital yourself? Well, you get a lottery ticket. And if you get the right number, you could become rich. It costs like 10 coins. Yeah, sure, absolutely. This will probably never, ever come back. It's just gonna be one of the long forgotten plot lines. Look, a traumatized child. I almost fell down that grade. Man, that was close. I know where that thing leads, too. All too well, and I don't want to go there. Okay, now you're just making me curious. It takes us back to the sewers. Oh, okay. So that's what I think it is. Oh yeah, the casino! I say we just start gambling. You know what? Just get me all the coins. You either win big or you lose and go home. Ah, darn it. We screwed it up. What's that? You're looking for Don Pianta, the person who runs this place? Well, if you want to learn about the criminal underworld of Rogueport, find Ishnail in the east port of town. Past this point is the turf of Ishnail, head of the Robos. It's 10 coins to pass through. But there is the option to get violent, so I'll do it. Gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. I gotta get the extra XP. I will not submit myself to capitalism when I don't have to. I'm not really sure how to do that, but I think something bad just happened. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get back! Get away from that! Oh, thank you. Thank you for helping us out. Yeah, so remind me never to use any of the special attacks ever again. Crud, you dumb video game heroes always pull this stuff. It's ridiculous. You think violence solves everything? Well, yeah, it does. I get free access to the eastern part of town. And the funniest part is I actually want to go back to the sewers. Oh, what the heck is this? I heard about this place. This is the Pit of 100 Trials. And at the bottom is a very fun reward. It's carnage and despair. And I'm not really feeling too confident in myself at the moment. I'm just gonna wait till like the end of the game to come back here. Alright, that door is locked, so I guess people actually respect their privacy here. Ah, the black market, where you can buy up to 3 gold bars. Is this your first time to the Trouble Center? Then I'll explain how our services work. Trouble Center is where people come with troubles, that's why it's named that. If you want to see what kind of troubles people have, check that bulletin board. If you're a nice guy, you'll choose someone and try to help them out. So I'm guessing this is where all of the side content is from. There's just a bunch of fetch quests, I imagine. And we already have like so many. Will I be able to do all of them? I'm just gonna compulsively put my name on the list. You can only take one request at a time, so this is like where 90% of the backtracking in this game is. You took on my trouble, you? Okay, then please find my key and be quick about it. If someone else finds my key, they'll be able to get in my house, so I'll stand guard. It's fine. I'm gonna be the one who breaks into your house. Here it is. I got 30 coins. This is actually so much better than Koopa Koot's questline. Wait, there's something back here. There is. It's a shady back alley. Oh, this is just so cool.
You got it, Crack?
This is the place, right? I think this is the guy. Take this package to Goomfrey. You'll find him in front of Frankly's place. And try not to be seen. Oh boy, illegal contraband. Flurry, your career is gonna go into a very different direction. The package, yep, that's it. I'll dispose of this in a way no one will ever find it. It was actually a dead body. This is Mario at his least moral. This game's getting better. It's so evil. Need the price of fire flowers, sheepy sheep, and tasty tonics. Remember, viewers, this is where we start doing math. 8 plus 3, 11. Plus 5 is 16. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be the individual prices. So we're just gonna have to guess. How about the tasty tonic? If we account for inflation, it's probably this one. I hope I got it all right and there won't be any long-lasting consequences. I did also help dispose a body earlier. Please find the guy that pulled off credit card fraud on me. I don't think he knows it was me. Larson the Bandit pulled some credit card fraud on me and took my dough. He's hiding somewhere here in Rogueport, so I want you to find him.
Have you been committing credit card fraud?
What, you want me to return the money I swindled? What are you, the fraud police? Sheesh, how'd I let myself get caught?
You think you can simply hide yourself away in the shadows, but you fail to understand. I was birthed from them.
No, actually, that was Vivian. So she's gonna come back eventually. Okay, so somebody wants to get hit. I can happily accept that. I found a good lead on a way to make money, but I sort of forgot about it. So I want you to use shock treatment to try to remember it, yes. Oh, I was just gonna... Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you were gonna expect me to use like a Thunder Rage, but beating you senseless with a hammer also works. That's kind of what I initially intended to do. That's it, I remember now. I have to buy a sleepy sheep at the shop. Sell it for 2 coin profit in Petalburg. I didn't even get paid that time. My wife brought my lunch to me, but it was empty when I opened it. I'm so hungry, I could eat walrus whiskers. Gotta bring me something to eat. We actually have something that we can give him. He says he wants anything, so here's a mushroom fry. Not like I was planning on using that when I got to Glitzville or anything. 11 coins. They're just getting cheaper. It's me, Koopook, the wandering hide-and-seek champion. I'm hiding somewhere in Hooktail Castle right now. They probably, like, sent that 30 years ago, and they didn't make it. So, you found me. Curses, I felt sure that none would ever find me here. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking and hiding so much, I just never stop. And in fact, I got so elaborate, I decided to hide right under Hooktail's nose. I was actually here the entire time. You actually missed me. And my reward is his actual credit card. I think one of the big gripes I have about this entire series of just, hey, I decided to do all these random side quests is, you can only accept one at a time. I wish you could accept all of them all at once, so that you could just do everything in one swoop. So you don't have to go back to the same location like 59 million times in order to initiate the next one. Well, Murphy, you must have gotten my request. Truth be told, I've been a touch lonely here with no one to talk to. Since you're here, why don't you relax with me for a bit? Your wife is dead. Tell you the truth, I've got a few things to say about kids these days. Their tempers are short for their own good for once. They just sit on their asses all day on their iPads watching Skibbity Toilet. So, viewer, you heard about the dreaded Skibbity Biden? I think it just killed the entire franchise. When I first saw it, I don't know, my fight or flight response actually reacted. I punched my actual computer screen. I had to get, like, a brand new one. I did it. I got a leaf. We honestly devolved by a million years. We were set a million years back in human advancement. We're having a really hard time finding courage shells. I need you to bring us 5 from anywhere you can find them. Gonna need to buy 5 of these. Not for any particular reason. I don't want to draw any suspicion. It's just real convenient. And not because I'm helping your competitors. Your fellow dropshipper has arrived. I'm getting up there in years, so I want me some insurance, a life mushroom. Ah, so it's the elder who wants us to do a quest this time. A life mushroom is like health insurance. I'll live a long life now for certain. And here's the rest of the money I have in my savings. I don't really need it. I spent 50 and I got 50 back. There was the one in Hooktail Castle, but I am never going back there again. Pianta Parlor is now having its grand opening. Whoever takes this request gets a token of my appreciation from Lala, the cute kitty boo. We've seen them before, but it's just crazy that's their canonical name. Hi, hello there, Mario. Welcome to the parlor. Oh, you took on my trouble. That's so super. Well, okay, here's your token of appreciation. All right, so we just got, like, stuff for free. I need you to save my dad. That's like a tonal whiplash. I'll be waiting at the entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials beneath Rogueport. We're just flat out going right to the Pit of 100 Trials. Just immediately. I said I was gonna do it later. Apparently people have actually managed to beat the pit as early as like chapter 1 or chapter 2 maybe. And even still, that's a very impressive feat if they were able to do that.
Hey, what's up? I'm a mover. I know a few things about getting through this dungeon. For a few coins, I can move you wherever you want.
No, it's fine. It's okay. Like, I'm going one at a time. You see, I'm scouring this place for a kid's father. He's probably all the way at the bottom. You ready to fight some late game enemies? I know I'm not. I will be back later to do this absolutely properly. And I will still do no such thing. I want to look every last enemy in my wake in the eyes. Oh, and what's this? Level 10. It's great how the merchant also decided to participate in the trial as well. We're getting into seeing some enemies that we're not supposed to see yet. Future me, make sure you censor the spoilers. Alright, it's bingo time! Oh, this is why I don't like bingo. It's just so RNG based. The only way to actually win is just to bribe the person in charge of the game. Give him like 20 bucks. Oh, there he is. He's dead. What a loser. He got beaten up by a pokey. They don't even have arms. If they had muscular arms, then yeah, I would definitely understand. Viewers, I haven't been keeping track. I don't know what to do next. What do I level up? Yeah, we'll just up FP. I might have caused a dramatically bad incursion.
Wow, did you come here just to save me?
Also, yeah, fun fact. The moment you step foot in the pit, you cannot leave until you've reached the bottom. Well, Pit of 100 Trials. That was fun. No, it wasn't. It was really boring. But I will happily take this one random badge. Assaults all ground enemies, ignoring their defense, and also burns them as well. Sorry for troubling you. I guess health and family really are the most important things, you know. I'll look for new work. I've got to be strong for my dear son.
Does this mean you're gonna have to start working in the coal mines? Here, you can have my dad's credit card so that he doesn't binge spend on Temu!
Here's a bit of trivia. It's been like 2 hours, and I haven't even gotten any story progress done. So we're gonna go do that now. There's only one way to find the secret mafia boss that we've apparently been looking for. We must turn vertical. A business bringing a chump like you to a place like this, say it ain't vacation. Oh, so it is vacation. Want to meet that lying, cheating, steal, no-good jerky for brains Don Pianta? Want me to tell you all the information, you're gonna have to give me 64 coins. And no budget on the price, not a single coin. And it seems like there's not really anything we can do this time. We're gonna have to pay. And luckily, I got a ton of cash. I'm good for it. At the store next to the Pianta Parlor in the west part of town, buy a dried mushroom, then a dizzy dial. You have to buy it in that exact order, and then you have to answer with yellow. This is going to be on the test. My test. Get the shroom. Get the swirly whirly. Okay, mister, what's your favorite color? It's yellow. Well, you check out, you know the password. So, you must be an acquaintance of Don Pianta. Good for you. You can go through the door. Go on with your bad self. Starring Super Mario from the hit show The Sopranos. And here's the legendary Chuckster himself. Those are only allegations! I'll just do the Vito Corleone voice while plugging my nose.
I am too jolly today. If you got a beef, spit it out quick or this is gonna hurt. You want me to give you a ticket for the blimp?
Must like pain, funny guy. You just looking for trouble or what? I have slaughtered millions of people to rescue my princess over my career.
I gotta assume you got a reason for wanting a ticket for the blimp.
I'm just getting one of the legendary crystal stars.
Oh, I'm listening. You do me a little favor and get your blimp ticket. Sounds fair, right?
Oh, do I have to dispose a body?
How did you know that? My own daughter eloped with one of my young associates. I'm gonna need you to make a certain individual disappear.
So those are the victims. We go in, we bam, and we get out as fast as we can. All right, remember, carefully. Oh crap, that was the daughter. Run! We gotta get out of here. We gotta flee the country. The hit was botched. Frankie, what should we do if Daddy finds us now? Dollface, maybe we ought to head back and try to talk to the boss one more time. No, Frankie, don't say that. Don't you know what he'll do if we do that? Well, let's go, Frankie. Let's run to the ends of the earth if we have to. But Butterbiscuit, they already found us out. We can't keep running forever. We can, Frankie. The more you try to put out on the flames of love, the hotter they burn. Don't you see, mister? I beg you, pretend you never saw us. Can you do that? No, I'm turning you in. We got ourselves an ethical dilemma, but if he pays me handsomely, I'll do whatever he asks. It's not capitalism if it's from the mafia. It's, mafia-ism.
So, Gib, what you got? You know the whereabouts of these two runaways?
Sure do, and I'll tell ya. For a fee. Daddy, wait! Boss, forgive me, boss. I'm sorry. Truly, I am.
I already have 2 rounds of the shotgun with your name on it.
Boss, listen, I don't care what you do to me. I deserve it all for being disloyal. You gotta forgive her. Forgive your daughter, boss. That's all I ask.
Make it look like an accident.
Francesca, my headstrong daughter, you used up your last favor long ago. And you, Frankie, you were like a son to me. This is how you repay your debt to Don Pianta, by getting with your stepsister? You're just really disgusting, man. I mean, I can't even keep the accent up anymore. Like, this is just atrocious.
So can I have my ticket? Thank you. Chapter 3 of Glitz and Glory. I don't even care about the star anymore. I want to get into some glorious combat. I already sold my soul. Like, I don't even have one left. I'm just an empty vessel. So that's the place, huh? That's where we're going? My Glitzville. I've heard that this Glitz plate is just full of brawny brawls. I must admit the prospect of some hurly-burly gets me a touch peaked. For more reasons than one. To be honest, I think we just need the back sass from Goombella. I'm having withdrawal symptoms. Oh, what's this? Another credit card that was dropped? It must be fate. Hey, wanna get some juice? It's all on me. You have no doubt noticed Glitzville's many aromas. Well, the finest of them is Mr. Hoggle's famous hot dogs. I don't really have a choice in this matter. I am being forced to sell my family in the form of food. Oh, guess who it is? It's, totally not the shop vendor. You know, the one in charge of the badges. I mean, they're 2 separate people, obviously.
Oh yeah! We're watching 2 beefy men duke it out. I think it's about time for you to feel the rock!
He actually managed to do a jump attack on an armored Koopa with a spike on top of his head. Ooh-wee, champ, that was a grade A whooping. Your thoughts on the match?
Call that a match? Ain't there a fighter out there who can challenge me? I have a stab wound, but don't tell the press that. #1, baby! Rawk is the champion!
The internet has ruined me. Oh, that's the important item that we need. What do you think we ought to do? We can't just steal that meathead's belt, can we? Oh, we absolutely can. And we probably should. It would save us a lot of time. No, let's go with the funner option. We gotta
Battle our way to the top!
I just really want to humiliate a buff man right now. Like I'm a Baki character. I gotta go find someone to pee on. That's what they do in the show. Oh, hello there, you big burly hunk of a man. You're smashing deer. Jeez, Mario really is just a playboy in this canon. I need to get an endorsement. Would you like to endorse me? What's that, bub? You want to become a fighter? Well, if you're serious, you better go meet with Mr. Grubba, the promoter. Mr. Grubba's office is just down the hallway. You can't miss it. Who in tarnation are you, son? And who let you in? This is Grubba's office. What now, an athlete, huh? You want to be a fighter? This place is packed to the gills with the young fighters all primed and raring to go. I gotta say, son, you're a bit skinny for my taste, but I'm willing to give you a shot. Like my men with some meat on it. Wait, is that a ginormous dump truck? Okay, you are in. You're totally in. There's a hot dog. So someone left a hot dog on the ladder. So this must be where Rawk unleashes his Rawk. He really does have an unfortunate name. Clawing your way to the top ain't taking the belt to become champ ain't an easy thing. But that's the point, son. Wouldn't it be worth it if it weren't no challenge? I could see you got the fire for it too, pard. You got the eye of the tiger there. I just hope I don't get sued. I'm already dealing with another copyright infringement case. All you gotta do is sign your life away. We also use blood, not ink. And it's also your blood. Best thing you've ever done, son. Now, you're Mario. Ain't a bad handle. Till I gotta say, part, it lacks a little punch as a fighter's name, get me? From now on, you're gonna be the Great Gonzalez. Ain't that a beaut? Dang, if that ain't a stroke of genius, a name that good comes round once a lifetime. Yup, everyone will soon bow before the Great Gonzalez. Make me proud, son. Of course, I will do that, father. As you know, you are a contracted fighter now, so you must abide by some rules. First and foremost, what Mr. Grubba says goes, period. You must do what he says. Probably should have been told this before signing the contract. I didn't even bother reading it, but I'm sure there's like a variety of extremely shady things. You started in the minor league, of course, if you just started your career. If you don't like this dingy room, I suggest you work your way up through the ranks. When you're ready to fight, just log onto the computer terminal here. It's an actual Game Boy. It even does the sound. Your first battle's gonna be against the Goomba Bros. Don't you worry about them, they'll be a piece of cake. I mean, they're just Goombas. Like, I've slaughtered many in my early days as a soldier of Princess Peach's army. I am so patriotic. Goombella's just shivering behind him. Fighting is pretty basic. The team that drops the opponent's HP to 0 first wins. Simply winning is not enough. When Mr. Grubba sets fight conditions, follow them. In this case, the condition is to appeal to the crowd at least once. It should be straightforward. I mean, you just press the button at the right time. Squaring off next, folks, are the Meteorite Hardheads, the Goomba Bros, and a newcomer with a hankering for hammering, the Great Gonzalez. How do you do, Goomba Bros? How you feeling today? You ready for the fight? No one told me that Gonzalez was Mario. We're dead! Oh, that's great. Struck first. Act of self-preservation. Alright, I filled out the condition. Koops, you were supposed to do that. Well, Koops, you really fell off, man. I did appeal to the crowd. I did! Oh wait, no, I didn't, actually. The Great Gonzalez wins. Tell me, son, what was the first taste of victory like? It was okay, I guess. I didn't fill out the condition. I'm really just considering resetting the Switch. You know what, I should just start the playthrough from the beginning. Here's your fight money of 4 coins. Just $4 for that fight. The ad said 3,000. I'm King K, just a Bush League scrub like you. Good meeting you, man. You look like a stand-up dude. I think I can hang with you. You ready to get into the politics of wrestling? You ready to play dirty? You ready to do some bribes behind the scenes? The fun part is that since you're in the minor league, you have to walk across the hall to get to the safe box. Your next opponent will be rank 19, the Glitz Pit, the Goomba Bros. So yeah, now we actually have to refight them because I made a mistake. Remember, you actually have to do this. That's what you need to do. This time I get $5. The ad still said 3,000. I'm being lied to. Now listen, son, this battle I want you to avoid using any items. Empty them pockets.
Real men don't need trinkets.
Yeah, you're right. I don't use items anyway. Except when I do. For our next battle, we got the Merciless Executioner, the Great Gonzalez. The Merciless Executioner. Woohoo! It's actually pretty lore accurate. Yeah, we got Bingo. Bingo in the ring.
Yeah.
How many battles do you think we're gonna be doing anyway? It's just gonna be full 100. This should be the pit of 100 trials. I want you to let yourself get damaged at least 3 times, but I have the pride of a boxer. Sometimes if you want to make the extra cash, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. That's what being in the mafia told me. I mean, I simply was just helping the mob boss get his daughter back. Look, it's a long story. I also disposed somebody's body. So, Goombella, can you take the fall for me here? I'm gonna need you to, like, take damage at least 3 times. Yeah, just jump right on their head. Look, you have the helmet. You'll be fine. Alright, there we go. Now we can fight properly. Said we need to fight properly. I know morale's a little low. Hey! No rocks. It's an honest business here. How many times do I have to tell you that room is absolutely off limits? If you want to remain in our fight roster, you have to follow the rules. And don't think I haven't noticed you following me. Stop that too, it's creepy. Why haven't you called security yet? Jeez. Oh, that's right, this industry is filled with greed. Money takes priority over dignity. He's going off to stalk her again. We're gonna take the skin off your bones. That's pretty horrifying. Don't swap partners. Luckily, this partner has an advantage against dry bones. I'm gonna spike bomb you into submission. I'm having horrible flashbacks from flower fields in chapter 6 of the first game. Oh yeah, fun part, didn't even hurt them. We'll just go right for the Lakitu. You won't be able to reproduce more Spinies if you're gone. You know what? I want to cheat. This is definitely not going to cause a scandal. Oh, yeah, great. The 2 of the Spinies actually lived. And I check this. I heard the hot dog stand outside is getting a new menu item that uses a mystic egg. Did you know their hot dogs can restore your HP and FP? Yes, I know. I read the description. I may as well see what's up. Hey there, Gonzalez. How's it going? Me? I'm doing a little research. Hey, speaking of which, ever heard of the 7 wonders of the Glitz Pit? Got the sealed wall, the man-eating toilet, stairs of mystery. I assume these are going to be, like, actual competitors we're gonna have to deal with soon. They say there's a sealed wall in the minor league locker room. Some say the remains of a fallen athlete are stored in there. They're straight up disposed bodies. Might have to do a bit of investigation. Grubba is a strange one. His body is incredibly toned even though he's past 60. Must have an exceptional training regimen, which is obviously whatever the Liver King was doing. Steroids. And there's the matter of Miss Jolene. They say she suddenly vanishes at times. Some say a fighter saw her go into the bathroom and waited for her to come out. She never did. What do you think, Coops? Do you think she could be a skibbity toilet? The egg has gone rogue. No, please come back to me. Someone help. My rare imported egg has escaped. Don't worry, I'll just destroy it. It must be stopped. The egg has fallen asleep. What do you want to do? Should we help? Let there be hot dogs! Alright, you're supposed to be the adult here. Scaring babies is just plain isn't nice. Wait, there's a baby in this egg? I think it definitely wants to stick with us. What should we do, Mario? Yeah, you know what? I've become emotionally attached to this egg. Let's go find out where the dead body is. You can just stay on the couch. Where do you think the first big secret could be? You don't think it could be behind that giant block, do you? Of course I'm gonna take this hot dog with me. You can't just leave a random hot dog and expect it not to get eaten. Now listen, so in battle I want you to avoid using any of them flower points. So we can't do any super attacks. So now it's time to test our raw strength. These are just performance enhancers. Normal jumping only. And then they just start like unleashing ridiculously powerful attacks and cheat. Yeah, that's their special move. They steal my cash. You're not taking it. He just ran off with my cash. Well, that's an admittance of defeat. I didn't need that singular penny anyway. It's not like you could spend anything with it. My boys say they saw a stunning babe having a juice at the fresh juice shop. She likes juice. Prince Mush, the first Glitz Pit champion, the fighter long since lost. He shone truly and brightly, and many fans still hope that he may dramatically return. Of course I'm one of them. I long to see the poetry of his pure fighting style. Alright, yep, that's a bit of backstory. So Prince Mush got turned into paste.
'Cause he couldn't maintain the champion's belt.
Don't worry, Prince Mush. I will succeed where you have failed. The Mind Bogglers. Now listen, son, in the battle, I want you to use at least one special move. Alright, yeah, that's like the opposite of last time. I'm gonna rupture this entire stadium. Mostly due to the skibbity toilets lurking in here. They all have to die. Keep it under your hat, but I'm thinking about retiring soon. If I stay any longer, well, my future might get shorter, you know, so after the next match, I'm gone. Unfortunately, this was probably the final thing he said before he died. I want you to avoid using your hammer, not even once. And it's gonna be like that one enemy where it's like absolutely required of you to have a hammer. Yep, of course. Why wouldn't it be? And luckily, Coops is pretty much our main man as of this point. And now we're small. I did not predict this. Next time, you'll tell me I'm not allowed to jump. That's not the next challenge, is it? It's my one defining personality trait. Without it, I'm nothing. Yeah, the Koopa guy is gone. Nowhere to be seen. I have to look in the locker rooms in case his dead body is around. Now listen, son, I want you to wrap it up in 5 turns or less. Okay, that's actually a good thing. I was like really worried there. The challenge for Rawk is to just simply do nothing and let him beat you. I got the Quake Hammer now, so it should not be an issue. Oh, and we just ignited all of them, so they're gonna be real mad. It may not even be 2 turns. It wasn't. It was just 1 turn. Just 1. Ah, we got a bat. They just allow anyone to enter the tournament. Well, howdy, Sir Swoop. Ready to get your wings dirty, huh? There you go, son. Got a treat for you. First battle's gonna be against the Goomba Bros. Yeah, I remember the Goomba Bros. It was such a long time ago. Like, it's just a shame that they disposed of the real ones and then replaced them with doubles. The condition is to do a triple flip, then meow. Fairly easy. Oh, you are not gonna be able to do that.
Hi guys. Yeah, my name is Swoop. Sir Swoop. I mean, nice to meet you.
Rest in peace, my little bat, my sweet summer angel. My next opponent is going to be rank 10 in the Glitz Pit, the Iron Adonis Twins. And when we take them out, we're gonna go into the major leagues. Finally, I won't have to risk getting tetanus. The conditions will finally be sanitary. Ooh-wee, the great Gonzalez, how you feeling? I'm just okay. I feel okay. Just trying to stay modest so that people on Twitter will like me. And those are our opponents. Your challenger is real confident, boys. Yeah, he's talking trash. Iron Adonis Twins, he said. More like paper dog face bros, and they stink. And then he said, I bet they just play video games and cry when they lose. That's incredibly relatable on a personal level. See these bods? Solid iron. See these spikes? Yeah, they penetrate any substance. Basically what I'm telling you is, whatever you try will be completely useless. Think that over in the very short time you have left to win with a functional brain. When they say invincible, all you need to do is use the power of the crystal star. Alright, we're using the power of an ancient civilization. They weren't even affected by it. Coops, I think this might be a scripted loss. None of our attacks are working. Should we be running back? No, it's fine. It's fine. No, you're right. We should probably go. We're gonna have to concede this match for now. Here's your fight money of 1 coin. And also, you don't have any insurance when you work here, so if you ever have to go to the hospital, then it's all coming out of your pocket. Should have read the contract. Anyways, see you around. Have a good day. Hey, Mario, did you notice that the little bouncy egg isn't here? Where do you think it went? Hey, it's Yoshi. I think that's what was in the egg this whole time. What, you hashed out that egg? Well, happy birthday. So you're a Yoshi, huh? Yeah, but who cares? You guys want to be champs, right? You want a crystal star? Anyways, I gotta repay you for saving me from old Hoggle out there, so I'll fight for you. You're also my new father. We could actually give him a name. Aha! This is amazing. Henceforth, you shall be known as...
Mario 2.
Mario 2, huh? Not too bad, dude. Not too bad at all. Yeah, I like it. Mario's just fully committed to fatherhood. Press X to ride Yoshi. Yes, we can ride Yoshi. It means we can travel faster through Rogueport when we're backtracking! Woo! Yeah! This is what fatherhood has always been about. Oh, Yoshi can eat people. That's what we need to do. You, Mr. Gonzalez, is highly inappropriate. What business do you have here? I'm giving my newborn son a tour of the place. He hasn't even been around for an hour and he's about to go into his first fight. Our first father-son activity together. Let me at him. Yeah, bring it. You ready for a beating? He's inherently bloodthirsty. Blahaha, Stinkwad's challenging us again. He never learns. Looks like he brought some new shrimpy partner, as if that's gonna help him. Is that like a newborn baby? The baby is hungry and they ain't taking formula. Spiked me right into that. Really hurt. Oh dang, bro, he discovered our weak points. I just see absolutely no reason to do anything. My son will do everything from now on. I live vicariously through him. Don't worry, my little baby boo. Here's a hot dog. I hope that was plenty. Not a threat. Do we have to go back to the minor league now, bro? I think I'm gonna be sick. With tetanus. And Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Grubba wishes to see you in his office. I need you to cover your ears, baby Yoshi. We're gonna talk about some very inappropriate topics for someone your age.
Don't worry, the next opponent, I will go straight for their spine.
So yeah, something else that's been on my mind. Your costume ain't cool. No big deal, son, but hey, someday if you become champ, I'll get you a new one. Something hot pink with some frills or something. You look like a sight, son.
Can I be a femboy?
Sure, whatever. Oh, hey, guess who it is?
It's you, isn't it? Yeah, you fit the bill, Skitty. Mustache named Gonzalez. Man, I came all the way over here for you? What a waste of time.
Not sure, but it definitely looks weird. I think you're right, Gonzalez. It's fake. So that isn't even the real crystal star at all. My child already has a perception of 20. If you want the crystal star, heed my instructions. What the heck is this X dude? He talks like he's the man to see about that crystal star. Gonzalez, even if the belt's a fake, I think we should try to take the championship anyway. If it's the best way to find out what's really going on here in the Glitz Pit. This kid, he hasn't even been in this world for an hour, and he's like, so smart. I'm so proud of him. He's my little boy. In this battle, I want you to wrap it up in 5 turns or less. Got a date with my best gal in just a few, and I don't want to be late. You said that the last time. He doesn't have a girlfriend. In fact, I don't even think he has any friends. The good thing about Yoshis is that their stomach lining is ridiculously good. So all we need to do is just eat the spinies. I want you to win before you take 20 HP of pain. Well, I have some good news. That's my max HP. Oh, it's these guys again. We're really testing the limits of our son right now. I think he can go even further beyond. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not good. I didn't think that they would be able to do that. So, we're gonna have to use a Quake Hammer. Alright, there we go. Go to the watering hole outside the Glitz Pit. Actually, you're pretty late. Somebody left a package and a note by the door a bit ago. It said, look for a thick-stashed man named Gonzalez and give him this. And this is a super hammer. It's like a normal hammer, but better.
Hi, welcome back to the pink void with dots. Just hold down B and rotate until your body twists up, then just spin around. Want to make sure you use your glutes. Those amazing glutes.
Smash the blockade in the locker room. We're gonna make some noise.
I'm just very mad. I cannot see on my forehead. You got the shot.
I got word that somehow you fell back down to the minor league again. Can't say I understand why. Anyways, go on in. This big block isn't really subtle about how a dark secret is being kept here. Look at this. Receipts! Well, Gonzalez, there's some kind of scientific paper on the crystal stars. They'll be investigating those things besides us. They even took pictures. I mean, I've only been around for like less than an hour. I'm already completely caught up. Who'd leave something like this lying around? This just reeks of funny business. You again, Mr. Gonzalez. What are you doing in here?
Oh, you know, just sneaking into the back room with all the shady documents. That's just a joke. I was just saying hello to the spiky boys over there. They seem... Yeah, I'll just give those to you. I'm sorry. Now listen, son, in this battle, I want you to avoid swapping partners out.
Eat the Koopa. Eat them all. Well, what's this? What was that? That was painful. So painful. I have to unleash the element of the earth.
Gonzalez!
Made us look like suckers the other day, and now you're gonna pay for it. Aw, a little tired from your match. Great stinkwad, too bad. Prepare for pain. So we're just doing another rematch. It's the real boss fight. They have a trick up their sleeve, don't they? Alright, that was a rematch of a century. 20 years in the making. And then I got a remake. And they still lost. Keep sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong and you are dead meat. We're F-wording around, son, and we're about to be found out. I want you to let yourself get damaged at least 5 times, okay? Just so dang boring when I mention it's 2 one side. You hear what I'm saying to you? Like, I want to make sure you get 2 meniscus tears. Never be able to bend your knees down ever again. Don't worry, son. I'll take the brunt of all the attacks. You just keep eating everybody. Alright, you just hit me 5 times. You just give me a nice smooching. I don't like how you're taking away FP this time. You need to do the opposite of that. Okay, so they just emit explosions now. Really up in the ante. Just for the sake of pragmatism, I gotta take you out. Oh, wow, you actually tanked that. Good going. Good job. Please stop reproducing. This is a tournament. Anyways, this tournament this year is sponsored by me getting the next level up. Hey, you, Gonzalez. Jolene brought you a piece of cake from a fan, I guess. I have a fan. What if the cake is laced with poison? I don't trust it. Let me save my game first. Just don't want to take any risks, man. Yeah, let's chow down. You fully recovered. Oh, actually, it was an actual cake. Okay, yeah, that's, thank you. It's really appreciated. The poison's not gonna take effect 12 hours from now, is it? Now listen, son, in this battle, I want you to stand pat, okay? Do not do any damage at all. Yeah, that's, it's a bit insidious. I have an idea on how we can fill out the credentials of the match. Only let your partner damage your opponent. Oh, okay, so it's, I thought it was like, you were trying to rig it so that I would die. I mean, you still are, but I had this whole strategy in mind where I was just gonna leave the battle. And now you're invisible. Oh, what is that? Who just screamed out my name? Oh, hey guys, it's me. Bowser has fully decided to confront his trauma and fight Mario. Word on the street was that some mustache doofus was in Glitzville, and looky here. Talk about perfect timing, and all these folks get to watch me murdalize you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Baby Yoshi only has like 3 of his hit points left. I'm gonna destroy you, and I have witnesses. What's really happening here is Bowser is just on the floor crying uncontrollably from just getting destroyed, even with the power of the sages. Remember the sages' power from last time? I do. I certainly do. Only felt like a few weeks ago. Oh, looks like you just got burned, Bowser. How do you manage to screw things up to that level? No, let's actually teach Bowser some manners. We're about to make him relive what happened in the N64 game. Look at him. Defeated and broken. It's a very satisfactory day. Also, the fact that it happened before a live studio audience. It was broadcasted to probably tens of millions of people. It's just like the Mets. Foolish mortals, I will drag you through the gates to the netherworld. Some of these opponents are just menacing. You ever feel like these battles are just starting to get very, very taxing? Go to the telephone booth out on the pavilion. I don't know where that is. I'm sure Yoshi will know what a telephone looks like. He's smarter than me.
Good timing, you pudgy little punk. Uncle Rawk got some advice for you, brother. If you keep stealing the spotlight from me, you're gonna enter a world of hurt.
And Yoshi's like,
You know, my dad could beat up your dad.
I was bioengineered in a lab, brother. I don't got no dad.
Maybe the closest thing to a father is Grubba Rubba. Probably. Well, what was his name again? I'm gonna say his name is Grubba Rubba. That sounds inappropriate. Well, to each their own, like father, like son. I see, a storage key. Go to the storage room next to Grubba's office. I'm just worried that my career is gonna be put in jeopardy because of these little trips that I'm going on. Manager's not gonna like this. Yep, and of course you have to be here too. A friend of Gonzalez, I didn't know he hung out with crooks, and you look like one. Son, I have a very dark and shady past. I must tell you this immediately so that you don't turn on me in the future. All you need to know is that I've taken what I needed and now I'll be on my way. As for the rest, help yourself to whatever you like. Alright, just give me the kiss. There you go. I almost forgot, my sweet. This arena holds many secrets, you know. I know. I mean, I kind of got the impression. You should be very careful lest you end up like those poor souls upstairs. Wait, what does that mean? Find the switch to reach the attic. We're about to get our answer. These boxes are fake! It turns out that they were hiding actual boxes. No one will suspect anything, right? Now let's go see what the dirt is all about. You do know I'm going to be upgrading Yoshi, like, the moment the opportunity arises. So you didn't find hide or hair of nobody in the storage room? That's what you're saying? Don't worry about it, sir. I've taken the necessary precautions. I installed the fake boxes so they wouldn't find the real ones. And by the way, any word on King K? I'm afraid we still don't know the whereabouts of King K, Mr. Grubba. I think Mr. Grubba is knows exactly where he is. I also deleted his spot on our roster per regulations. Glitzpick no longer has any official connection to KP Pete, aka King K. I have, of course, taken the same steps with all fighters who have gone missing. We just completely scrubbed them clean, like their license never made. Bribed the DMV. Medical records gone. Picture in the school yearbook scrubbed out with white away. Also, have you ever heard about the Crystal Star? No, I've never heard such of a thing, Mr. Grubba. Okie dokie, well, I appreciate your time, Miss Jolene, who is definitely not hiding something, and... Well, this ain't a fine how do you do. Seems like good fighters are a dying breed. That wild child Gonzalez is just about the only draw I still got round here. See that? He actually appreciates me. Hey, somebody up there? It'd be super funny if like somebody watched us walk outside of the storage room. That'd be really awkward. I'm just gonna turn vertical so that nobody notices me. Win before taking 20 HP of damage. This one might be a little tricky this time around. I just gotta light them on fire. All right, there we go. And now you're going to eat the spicy hammer, bro. That was a mistake. Oh god, we lost a lot of health. But they lost it even faster. This is your last warning. Stop snooping around about the Crystal Star. If you don't, you'll suffer the same fate as the others who have gone missing. Guy really needs to take a chill pill. Tell you what, we find this guy will have all the answers we need. But who is this psycho? My theory, it's Rubbin Grubbin. Now listen, son, this battle I want you to avoid using your— No! Please! I want to do the jumping! Pardon me, Mr. Gonzalez. Another gift arrived from one of your admirers. I'll just leave it over here if that's okay. Do what you will.
Cake!
Okay, now this one is poisoned. Uh-oh. Well, Yoshi got poisoned. This completely Stigs can't move, man. Yeah, you know what about that? It's just called restarting the game. This time we're not taking the cake. Don't use items. That's particularly interesting because last time I wasn't allowed to jump. But you know what? I'm gonna enforce that rule on myself this time. Oh, okay, yeah, they're just immune to every attack. Except for spitting. Now imagine an alternate history where I did take the bait. By the way, Gonzalez, you see that dude on the floor back here? I think we've got one more match before we go up against Rawk, going after the Coopinator. Now listen, so in this battle, I want you to avoid using your jump. Okay, now this time, I'm not allowed to jump. And it turns out this is the Coopinator. Finally, I got a piece of you. Finally, we'll see who's truly stronger. It's just Basilisk from Super Mario Bros. Z. Dude just tried to impale me. Anyways, here's a power smash, and enjoy it. I'm not allowed to jump, so I can't do anything stylish. I don't know if that's an exception. It probably isn't, but you know what? I'm too paranoid to take chances.
Eat him!
Mario's rank rose to 1, and there's only one place we can go.
And that is the WWE SummerSlam Festival. The Rock is about to unleash his hawk, and your little boy butt is gonna tremble at the sight of my noble steed.
Remove the Great Gonzalez posters in the lobby. I'm just gonna take out all of my posters. You know, honestly, I am the type of person who believes that modest marketing is super important. This is a bit much for me, to be honest. One poster is enough. You don't have to fill the entire lobby with them. What if it turns out to be an elaborate prank by Rawk to get me to discredit myself? Go to the second floor of the storage room. Just open this up. And what will we find? More boxes. It's symbolism to Amazon because they have a lot of boxes. It all connects back to capitalism. Oh, look, it's the other fighters. Gotta be kidding me. Bandy Andy and King K. Listen to me. Man, don't get near the ring when no one is around. Yeah, this guy doesn't even respond at all. He is like actually dead. Oh, what was that? What's that? What's that? It was Jolene. This is craziness. What's going on in here? Either she's on our side or she's a spy working for Rumple-Dumple. No, I definitely think with all the subtle cues that she's probably on our side. Plus, this game's been out for 20 years. I'm kind of in the know-how exactly where the story goes. Not completely, but to an extent. But you know what? Forget about this conspiracy. Forget about it all. Forget about everything you know. Forget about your friends and your family. Tonight is a very important night. You better have bought tickets, because tonight's match is going to be wild. It's going to be unhinged. There's going to be relentless bloodshed. After all, the next match is the title match. You're up against the champ Rawk. Now, I feel like there needs to be like an extra pause between those two words. It could be misinterpreted by the algorithms. Now listen, son, in this battle, there are no conditions. You fight that champ with every trick and every technique you've got. Now get in there and win yourself a championship. Hold up, dude, where are you heading? That ain't the way to the arena. Yeah, you go this way this time because it's a special match. It turns out that they're just walking you right into a trap. Oh yeah, this is really shady. Oh, Doggy's champ, how are you feeling, son? Your challenger's a handful.
You don't want a handful of this, brother. There's only one champ, and it's me. Even if this Gonzalez wuss ever shows up, what's he gonna do? Nothing. I am the SummerSlam. Who cares about this guy? He's just a chump. Cause now, he's about to get rocked with my hawk. It's been 15 minutes, I'm legally allowed to leave.
Door's also locked, which, you know, is also kind of predictable. Now for our challenger, the Merciless Executioner, who is yet to arrive. What in the hay's going on? What happened to the great Gonzalez?
I'll tell you what happened. He fears that.
Just don't do that anymore. It's like, it's really just, you know, it's kind of annoying our older demographic, and most of the people watching this are 40 years old and in an unhappy marriage. They're not going to understand the reference. And anyways, yeah, Gonzalez left. Take a look at this convenient poster of Princess Peach over here. I think that's a red herring. And here we go.
The match begins now! You thought I wouldn't show up? Well, guess what? I did! He's just doing the same voice.
Hey, freak show! You're going nowhere! We got 3 minutes of playtime!
You wimp should have stayed locked up safe and sound.
What kind of trash talking are you doing now? Wait a minute, is that a reference to Five Nights at...
I also tried to poison you with cake. That's what happens when you mess with me, baby. You beat the pain train.
I should not be admitting this in front of, like, an entire audience. Alright, Yoshi. Mario 2, my sweet beloved baby innocent boy who could do no wrong. I absolve you of your guilt. Eat him.
Not too shabby. You're better than I thought. This might actually be fun. My dick is on fire. Someone get the fire extinguisher. Please, seriously. Time to rock.
Dude, he's not even 2 hours old. You immediately went for the child. You're really messed up, you know that?
It's bingo time, brothers. And we got it. We got bingo! How dare you turn the Rawk back on the hawk? I should have just taken care of you before the battle. I should have just assassinated you, brother!
Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing with that? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's very nice. Just trash the set. You pragmatist, you. All right, we can't really do anything here. So we're just gonna use an ice storm. That's right, we're summoning the elements. And it worked.
You know what I think you need to do? You need to chill. I rock, hawk, the champ, the undefeated master. I've lost to losers.
And we're gonna go left to right again. And at least I'll have like a better visual cue of like, okay, well, what's your levels looking like thus far, baby? Hope they're looking good. Mario became a B-list star. Next battle, Mario's crowd and stage will get bigger. Oh, heck yeah. Technique versus technique, raw power versus raw power, a clash of superhumans. Even though one of them is a bird person. And I don't know if that fully qualifies as human. Maybe it's just a generalized term for like anyone sapient. We'll go with that. And the victor in this match for the ages was the great Gonzalez. Congratulations, you're the champion. Here's the champion's belt. It's not even like the real deal. It's fake. And we get 100 coins.
Feels good to be the king.
Miss Jolene, be a peach and show Gonzalez here the champions room. Absolutely, sir. Congratulations again. From now on, this is where you'll stay. It's your room now, so make yourself at home. It's a damn shame that Hawk doesn't really have a backup plan on where to stay. He should be fine. He can rent himself out a New York City apartment with all the money he has. He'll wind up losing all of it pretty quickly, though. So maybe not New York City. That's probably a terrible idea. Hang on. You hear that? A voice is coming from somewhere. Ah, there it is. It's on the other side of the vents. Discover the true nature of the ghost. They even got rid of Hawk's poster and replaced it with me. That's in perfect condition as usual. Yeah, as long as I got that baby working for me, this old bad ain't never gonna get weak. But I'm gonna have to watch my tootsies here.
Again, the game's blatant obsession with feet revealing itself.
First I let that King K idiot walk on me when I was with that, and now I can't shake the feeling that Jolene and Gonzalez are onto me. Well, I guess I'll burn that bridge when the time comes. I'll just disappear them. Yeah, just like I did them others, like I did to Prince Mush, the first champ. I shouldn't be like talking to myself in that form of way. I mean, you never know. Someone could just walk in or listen to me from the air ducts. I mean, those possibilities are, low, but still possible. I better be a little more careful for next time. I'm just worried that an agent of the IRS could be by the doorway. Sheesh. I can't let them know that I've been evading taxes for 3 years, and they haven't even caught on to me once. I just do what Jeff Bezos does, and that's how he evades taxes. Whoa, bingo. I bet that's the paper old grub ahead. Check it out. Yeah, that is just damning. These are the blueprints. I don't know what the rest of this nerd talk says, but I think the crystal star powers it. If the paper's right, then the machine can suck the power out of people. Oh, dang it, I should have known this was gonna happen. Slap me and call me sassafras, you're staring at my secret paper too. Nelly, this ain't good. After him, Gonzalez. We should wait for the police. Nah. We're wrestlers now. We have a reputation to uphold. We're gonna suplex him. Gotta say, y'all a bunch of couple slack-jawed idiots sniffing around my business. Now that you know my big secret, I'm afraid you're gonna have to take a little old dirt nap. There's the crystal shard. I've been looking no, wait, that's the wrong franchise. Gonzalez, up there. I like my machine. Pretty dang nice, huh? I've been sucking power from fighters with this baby. Yeah, I think I swallowed a mosquito. You're such a scumbag. You're gonna pay for using a crystal star like that. Just shut your traps now. I'll use my crystal star however I dang please. Check this out. Macho grubba. See, now I'm a B-list celebrity. I got my fans to back me up. Let's rock Gonzalez. I'm ready to chew this dude and spit him out. I don't think you'll be able to do that this time. Wait, can you? You can just do anything. You can eat everything. All right, what does that mean? I think he can attack more on his turns. Yeah, he's just buffing himself. Oh, 7 damage. That's crunchy. And the RNG gods decide to see fit that they side with Grubba Rubba, Smubba Dubba. Back in the day, I had so many rump-kicking moves, they had to make some illegal. That's unconstitutional. You made yourself bigger. Hey, don't throw bones. It's not okay. Oh, what's that? What just happened? Did the burn status go away? It went away. Look, we're gonna do something extra risky. The audience is calling me, and the audience says, cause an earthquake to happen on stage. Oh, man. Let me tell you something. Fortune's gonna smile on me in the end, punk. It's gonna keep buffing my attack. Up, and Yoshi is dead. No! Gotcha. Pulled your leg. That's my son right there. That's my boy. He's a good kid. He goes to school. He does the math homework. Please allow me to offer my earnest thanks for defeating the foul grub. Okay, yeah, so she was on our side. But you must understand I had to learn the truth about this arena by any means. I had a little brother once by the name of Mush. So her brother was the champion. Family was always poor, so he became a fighter here to support all of us. But he suddenly went missing one day. Our family was inconsolable. Suspected foul play, so I got hired as the manager and investigated in secret. As I looked for clues about my brother, I accidentally saw Mr. Grubba transform. Seeing what I was up against, I almost gave up hope, and then you showed up. So I decided to secretly guide you around. Did you like the thing I did where I alternated between lowercase and capitalization? It just like amped up the mysterious factor, because I would never ever like type in that manner. I want answers right now. What did you do to my precious little brother? Prince Mush, he discovered the secret of my sucking machine. I had him disappear. Any which way you look at it, he ain't around these parts no more. Wow. Did they actually just straight up like have characters die in this? Game's already 10 out of 10. It's not pulling its punches. Oh, check it out, Gonzalez, the crystal star. It's not a cop-out, is it? It's a cop-out. And what's funny is that everyone else is probably gonna be dead. It's only Prince Mush who's still alive. I'm gonna use the toad voice for Mush.
How is that really useless? What are you doing here?
Wish there was just a Paper Mario game where they axed a main character.
There already is one. Will I ever play it? Probably not.
Give me the 20 million subs on YouTube and I'll contemplate that.
And now we can learn the move Power Lift. It's amazing.
I could bench press at the gym.
Beldam, look, we need to discuss something very serious. Can you please step into my office? You still haven't taken care of the Mario character, obviously, but you do understand that we X-Nauts, we have a very serious policy about diversity and...
What did you say? I wasn't paying attention.
Well, we're gonna get the Mario guy next time. Don't worry about it. We have prepared a weapon that will bring him to a quick and certain end. I bought a gun. She's probably going back to her echo chamber to drink on her sippy cup and read Harry Potter novels, you know? Anyways, I want to go take a shower. I don't know, I feel revolto whenever Beldam's on screen. This, one second. Yeah, we always have to watch this, every time. Hello, Princess Peach. My one purpose in life, I am emotionally dependent on you now. I would like you to go to where Sir Grotus is and ask him something. I recently obtained specific information that brought an issue to my attention. That is why I want to know what Sir Grotus is thinking about this issue. But even if I try to go see him, they'll catch me and send me back to the room. That is true, but you will find a soldier's room, one floor up. Take the elevator. Once there, please obtain a soldier's uniform and change into it, avoiding detection. I mean, this is probably my one chance to escape. I want you to ask Grotus. See, even the supercomputer is uncomfortable with Beldam. Please change here, quickly. The soldier's uniform should be in a locker. I don't know which one, though. I mean, it could be any of them, to be honest. Yeah, it's the second one on the right. Oof, I don't know about this. It's awfully tight and it kind of smells a bit. They really need to bleach this. She is pretty much, like, her posture is just done. Excuse me, Sir Grotus. Yes, what is it? Speak. Sorry, I just got a lot on my mind today. Well, it's about Princess Peach. What do you plan to do with her going forward? Something is wrong with your voice, X-Naught. Laryngitis? Yeah, laryngitis. I have no interest in what the woman has to say. Just keep her locked in the room. But don't ever treat her roughly, you understand? Tell the others as well. Because we respect women here. Conquer the world, legendary treasure. Yeah, that's the motivations. It's usually what we do. He starts venting to Princess Peach about Beldam. Look, I know you're just an employee of mine, but you know, I need to talk to somebody about this. You know, I'm a little conflicted. I'm supposed to be conquering the world, right? Using the power of the stars, but there's just one real problematic person. Yeah, the Shadow Sisters or whatever. Beldam? Look, she's my servant, right? She does everything I ask, even though she's failed, like, very, very miserably, and yet there's just something really wrong with her. I just don't like the things she says, the way she treats Vivian. I mean, oh my god. What is wrong with this person? I mean, that's your own freaking family member. Also, Princess Peach, do you like the world you live in? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fine. And Grotus is also in the rooms. Like, not at the moment, no. It's 2024. Come on, why are you still on about like? Look, ex-not soldier. I might be a vile, evil person, but I'm not transphobic.
Hey, I'm just here to terrorize everybody again, like I did last game. Woohoo!
Hey, do you see those little bite-sized shrimps? What were those things? You know, Bowser could just straight up incinerate everybody here. You're one of them, aren't you? You're one of the evildoers. You want a crystal star. Ha, see, I knew it. This ugly thing knows where it is. Tell us.
No!
Ugly thing, how dare you, wretched crone. I'm the great puny elder. Let's move on, shall we? You, elder hag thing, where's the crystal star? And don't try pulling rank again. Your answer, not your age, will determine your fate. I got her the revival mushroom, so she'll be fine. She's covered if something happens to her.
Gonzalez, I want to tell you, Hawk ain't gonna fight dirty no more. I'm gonna hit the weights, take some vitamins, and win the title fair and square. I'm staying away from the steroids.
Now that Grub is out of the picture, I'm gonna take over running the Glitz Pit. If you ever decide to return to the ring, just come back. I'll keep a spot open. You got tons of fans, and they'd absolutely love it if you made a comeback.
No, I'm retiring. But thanks though. I don't know. I just don't think this is the life for me. It's nice in the moment, but you know, after a while, it's like it kind of loses what makes it special. I am a warrior, yes, but I'm more like a conqueror than someone who wants spectacle and glory and all this unneeded faint praise. And I am also a father now, so I've got other responsibilities. Mush, my son, mush!
Can I just admit that this chapter was probably the longest one in the entire game? But I could be wrong. There could be like a 50-hour chapter later down the line. You never know. Despite what I said earlier about this being a remake, who knows? They could be like making some like crazy twists. They're probably gonna go the Final Fantasy route with this and be like, no, you think it's a remake, but the truth is,
it's a sequel.
And it gets into like interdimensional travel. Dearest Mario, I have uncovered something terrible. These things, the X-Nauts, they're planning to take control of the world.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Dudes want to rule the world, that would stink. As long as they bleach their clothes. Oh, hey Luigi. Also, I want you to meet your new nephew. His name is Mario 2. So do you want to know more about my story, or do you just want to fall asleep again? No, I'll listen to it this time. So we learn. I just heard you yawn.
Mario!
The custom was for sacrifices to be dressed as brides, so I got all dolled up. It was one hot sacrifice, bro. I looked so good. I fooled our foes and got Heese's lair. That's right. Why am I just like continuing to tell the story? Anyways, a shining plate fell down on the spot where Heese's body has been caught. You doing okay, Luigi? Yes, Bomb Cherry. I'm doing super okay. I'm doing super swell. Hey, you know what? My daddy found a new job. He takes care of little oinks now. Ah, yes. The oinkies. I remember the oinkies dearly. I just did not understand why they existed. What was it for? What does this mean? Did they oink or did they sploink? That oinky sploinky. I'm clinically insane. So when do you think Grotus is gonna fire Beldam? It's only a matter of time. Yeah, there's been rumors going around the office space recently. And the next destination? It's just more trees. And another structure. The group that kidnapped Princess Peach has been in total world conquest? I didn't see this coming at all. I'm getting too old for this. Let me bring you up to speed. I've been researching just what this treasure could be. One book I had across held to what I thought was a pretty preposterous theory. This book claimed that the treasure was in actuality the Great Cataclysm. The very cataclysm that 1,000 years ago sank the town underground. Those jerks think the power that the cataclysm will help them rule the world. I can't say for sure what they will do, but we can all face one possibility. This will backfire. I won't be able to use my social security money. According to the map, it appears the next crystal star is in Twilight Town. To tell you the truth, I don't know much about the place myself, only rumors. I've heard that, as the name implies, it's perpetually dim and eerie there. Appears to be a pipe to Twilight Town somewhere here in Rogueport. I do believe it's somewhere underneath the west part of town. Definitely that. It's always in the sewers every time. That looks like Coops' girlfriend is trying to get in contact with him. Yeah, it's come to light that after settling into life at our inn, Toadsworth has often been spotted in the company of Zesty. It even says what's wrong with spending time with my little total toes. Again with the feet. You know what we need? We need an ally who doesn't even have feet. We'd be able to counteract the world. You know anybody who doesn't have any feet? Of course you don't, Yoshi. You weren't around for that part. Need some cleaning done. Motivated workers only. Please meet me in the promoter's room of Glitz Pit in Glitzville. Oh, why? It's the Great Gonzalez. It's been too long. How have you been?
It's been like maybe a couple hours at the very minimum. Maximum, I mean.
Wait just a moment. Are you back to fight Great Gonzalez's return? Or we just find your old registration so we can, Oh, ouch. I am so sorry, but all of your records seem to be gone.
Well, that's just very unfortunate. I hired somebody to delete them all. I have many commitments in my life.
You see, I'm actually really here to accept a request. I don't really want to, wrestle anymore. I need you to clear out the garbage in the storeroom. I can't get anywhere near it. I have a problem with garbage. I don't talk about it. I actively spent days looking through the dumpsters to see if I could find my brother's body, only to discover nothing. But you know, everything's okay now. I mean, got battle trunks. We got so many pants. I know of a Goomba named Goomfree in Rogueport that buys stuff like that. I've already gotten in touch with him, so get that trash out of here. Remember the Goomba who we showed the dead body to? Well, guess what? We're giving him pants. Son, it's time for you to become more powerful than you possibly know what to do with. Merlin, do the ritual. It's gonna hurt for like a second, but then you're gonna feel like a massive surge of power. The pain, embrace it. Use it.
Harness it.
You're already so much better than Coops. What? You want me to make a heartful cake? And who asked you to? Merlee? Let's see, I need cake mix and ruin powder. Just gonna need the cake mix really quickly. You don't mind? Did you find the recipe for the heartful little cake?
Yeah, I got the recipe for the heartful little cake.
Got you the cake mix you need. Now, never ask me for favors again. I have a bad craving for a certain food item. Could you fetch it for me? You want me to tell you what it is?
It's glizzies.
You know, imagine doing side content and turning what is supposed to be a 3-hour video into multiple 1-hour videos. Hey, remember my son? You tried to put him on a weenie.
Perchance!
I have almost $600. I'd like to ask you to bring me a hot dog. Yes, a hot dog is what I desire. It is said to be
Glizzy, give me your glizzy.
By the way, and I know this is rather rude, but I'd love to chase that with a sweet.
I hate you. I always have.
Good gracious, I'm quite satisfied, but I feel like I've been demanding. Maybe I just wanted to be spoiled by others. Yeah, I got a dried bouquet. And now we go into the weird looking warp pipe and hope that we don't, I don't know, we're going in. Oh, looks like we just got rejected. What gives you, lousy pipe? We've got to tell the professor about this. But how are we supposed to get to the trans right stream? Obviously, that's gonna be for next time.